going on, guys? Rich Money Brew here, and this week Esports Arena is going online. Yep, that's right, online. That means Monday through Sunday we're going to be hosting tournaments every single day for all different types of gaming communities. We want to hear from you about which games you want us to run tournaments for, but in the meantime I think we got some stuff you might like. And did I mention thousands of dollars in prizing? Actually, I don't think that I did. Anyway, I got some of my friends here to shed some light on the situation, so we're gonna hear from them first.
Hey y'all, Yeso here. We're gonna kick off the week with Summoner's Rift action on Monday nights. $500 in prize pool. Better see y'all there.
Hey guys, if you don't know already, we're doing online tournaments. Kicking off Tuesday, Warzone, you gotta be there. Kill race tournaments, squads, don't miss out, all right guys? It's gonna be a $10 entry fee as well as a $1,000 prize pool, guys. So let's not miss out on that one because, boy, you don't wanna get sent to the gulag.
On Wednesdays, we have Fortnite 2v2 box fights. Grab your favorite duo for a prize pool.
What's going on? I'm Lauren, one of your community managers. Get ready, kid. Thursday nights, we're gonna have Smash Ultimate. We'll do 2 of them, 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. You wanna be there for your chance at a $500 prize pool, and maybe I'll cash you.
Oh! Nice back air! There it is. That's in game number 3.
You got this?
Yeah, I got this. On Fridays, we're gonna be doing team fight tactics tournaments. Again, there's gonna be 2 tournaments, one at 7 p.m. PST and one at 7 p.m. EST. Each player is gonna have a $10 entry fee, but they're competing for a $300 prize pool. So get those galaxies ready and let's see what we can do. Oh, did I mention we're gonna be streaming as well? Walmart.com/esports arena. I'll take over.
Hey guys, let's not forget about the last tournament of the week, Sunday, Fortnite Custom Duo Tournament. Make sure to grab your partner because there's gonna be a prize pool. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Okay guys, see you guys there.
So there you have it. No matter what you're into, we're gonna have thousands of dollars in prizes on the line all night, every night of the week, Monday through Sunday. But what are you into? Let us know. But until then, we'll see you there when Esports Arena takes your home from competitive gaming online.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sports Arena Online. It's your boy Shimoni. He joined by Spirit Z. What's up, dog?
What's going on, brother? How you doing today, Luke?
Good, we're ready.
Yeah, what do we got going on?
Gears 5.
Yeah.
Gears 5. Esports Arena and Microsoft have teamed up to bring you guys Gears 5 tournaments every single Saturday. Completely free entry, 1. $500 prize pool, 2. 2 tournaments a day. Did I mention that? 2 tournaments on every Saturday, 7 p.m. PST and 7 p.m. EST. So same format as all of our other events, guys. So head over to matchreno.com/ESA. And you guys can sign up for all of our tournaments. We're getting this first game started right now for this Gears 5 tournament you're about to jump into. But in the meantime, like I said, matchreno.com/ESA, guys. We're doing League of Legends, Teamfight Tactics, Super Smash Brothers, Fortnite. What else? What did I miss? Super Smash Brothers, Fortnite. I said all that. Call of Duty.
Yeah, Warzone. Can't forget about Warzone.
Yeah, can't forget about Warzone. And now, of course, we're adding Gears 5, which is incredible. We're super excited. So shout out to Microsoft for that. If you guys haven't had a chance to play Microsoft yet, cruise on over to walmart.com/esports arena, and you can actually pick up a Game Pass, and it's free to play with the Game Pass right now. So you can go scoop that up. It's like $1, I think, for the first month or whatever it is. So definitely head over there and grab that so you guys can join these tournaments and play, as we have a lot of teams. We have like hundreds of players, guys. So it's gonna be a good time, and there's still time to sign up for the other tournaments. So, but in the meantime, we're jumping into this game. Our resident expert today for Gears is going to be our Slim Shaney here. So I'm gonna kind of pass it off to him as he's played quite a bit of Gears. So why don't you kind of give the stream an introduction, as we might have some newcomers to the game, and then we'll kind of jump in and introduce the game mode and the format. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, this is going to be like a domination style game mode. It's going to be on Escalation. It's going to be a double elimination. We're going to be taking. It's going to be the first to get 4 rounds under their belt. The whole objective of the game is to capture all 3 points, as well as to eliminate your opponents. Each opponent has a set number of lives, so they can't be too offensive. They have to keep note of how many lives they have when they're pushing these points, and keep note if they do cap all 3 of the points, they'll dominate the opponent in the game right then and there. That round, that is. So yeah.
There it is.
Here, let's jump it off right here. Let's go on to our boy Jota EU. He's gonna be shooting some shots over here in mid.
He's got some good cover. Ooh, shotties in this game.
Looks like he's just gonna be contesting for the middle point.
Ooh, good damage.
At B, looks like they have full B control now. Looks like they have a solid 2 cap for the Locust side. Looks like most of the COG team is gathering around A, getting ready to get into a push. Let's look over here. Smacky going down. Joe. And looks like we're just gonna they're having a solid defense right here on B side. Looks like they're just kind of trying to get damage off and push onto the point.
They're doing what they can for sure. It's definitely kind of a rough situation, it seems like. They got like a lot of just like good corners they gotta peek around, right?
Yeah. Let me turn
all right, there it is.
There we go. Turn on that. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have the first round going to be over. It looks like it's gonna be a Locust victory for that first one. All right, so let's just make note. It is going to be the first of 4 rounds. Is going to move on to the next part of the bracket.
First to 4. Okay.
Yes, first to 4. Yes, so first to 4 wins. And looks like this is going to be now the time where the losing side is going to now pick a power weapon to put in the map. Looks like the earlier stages, it looks like it's going to be a smoke grenade, an extra flash grenade, something along the lines of that, just to be able to get some extra utility at their closer spawn. Looks like they chose the flashbang on the COG side. So let's see if that extra utility helps them come back into this next round. All right, popping on over with our Locust side. Looks like they're going straight into the B site. Looks like it's going to be a pretty even split. 2v2 on the B site.
Oh, he's getting messed up. Cool gun, though. And he went down. He's going to probably get picked right back up, though, there. Look at his gun, dude. So cool.
It's going to be the Lancer. Be able to get it down here on back pain. That's going to be the team captain over there. Getting taken down. Looks like Forza OG downstate. He's getting finished. Yeah, finishing is definitely so important. Looks like the reses are just so easy to do. They're so fast. All you got to do is go and pick up the opponent. It's pretty much an instant cast. So I mean, like if you're not finishing these people, you have to definitely you're going to be in trouble because they're going to be getting up pretty quickly if there's any allies next to them. So
and that's important too, right? Because like if you go down, you're like kind of screwed in this game mode. It seems like because you only have a certain amount of respawns, right? So you got to keep those lives.
Oh yeah, it's definitely kind of like has a mini search and destroy element to it, where it's like an aggressive, Annex style. I don't know if our Gears of War fans played Annex back in the day, but that's kind of like that really competitive, fast-paced game style, but now with some lives. You know what I mean? Like you only have a certain amount of lives, so you have to be cautious while still bringing that action-packed gameplay.
Hip fire.
So it looks like COG got a 2 cap on this side, so it's going to be 105 to 67. Looks like they just got to hold on to that point. Just solid 2 cap. Let's just see if they can play D and hold off these Locust forces. Looks like they're going to trade going out with Semantics, and he's getting low. Looks like he's got a 1v1 on mid. Looks like the Locust player is able to get on B and get the D cap. Just really, his whole team looks like they're actually on respawn. They kind of got wiped out kind of low. So they're kind of getting reset right now. So let's see if they can kind of like group together. They do still have a lead of 160 170 now. So I mean, it's pretty a close game. It looks like they just have to get back and hold mid. I mean, let's see if they can push. Here goes the push right now. Shots in mid.
Shots.
Gets the res on his teammate. Be able to finish off that Locust player.
Dang, like the A button. It's good.
Yeah, looks like bouncing from wall to wall, trying to stay alive here. A lot of pressure here on our boy Semantics. Shots on Jada. And taking him low, not able to get the finish. Looks like the Locust are going to be able to get another decap on mid. That's going to be huge for the Locust side here, being able to get that decap. And they're playing aggressive. They know they want to play aggressive. They know it's getting that later portion of the game. Lives are limited. Every kill matters.
Ooh, he gets taken down. Rip. Rip the homie.
But look, let's take note that there is a huge fight going on over at the C side too as well. So this is for the 3-cap. This is Locust coming back, but looks like COG is able to actually take the midpoint, so they're not going to get 3-cap yet. They're able to cap B, and it looks like the Locust forces have taken out A and C. So Locust back in mid. Looks like Tati in mid with a 1v1, able to clean it up. That's big cap for B. Looks like it's back on to our C point. C point, COG's able to cap it again, and COG win by points.
There we go, 1-1.
Yeah, it's all tied up.
And this is first to 4 wins, so we got a couple more rounds in us in store, at least in this round itself. And this is round 2, right? So you can see there on the screen, this is going to be winners round 2, and we'll have to see if they're going to keep going through the winners bracket, because this is a pretty big bracket overall. So falling to the losers bracket this early is not what you want to do. That's a lot of games you're going to have to go through.
Let's see what weapons they decide to pick. Looks like Tati's picking now over at the uplink side. That's going to be close to the Locust spawn. An incendiary grenade. So some more utility coming out over here on the Locust side. So that was a pretty hard fought victory. It looks like the Looks Like came back strong. They really showed that they came here to play. I mean, they were getting dominated for the first portion of that round, and they actually came back and able to put some points on the ground, made it competitive. So let's see what they do here. Hopping on with our boy Tati. Tati's gonna see crack gate, and it sees a player, jumps into mid, shoddy fight, and goes down. Able to get a trade though.
That was brutal.
Mackie going absolutely nuts, just cleaning house. And that's going to be control of that top side of the map. Let's see, they still have to push into C though. They don't have the point. It looks like they have the power weapon, but they just, or the incendiary, but they just don't. They can't. They need to actually push a point here. Shots coming out in the Tati from Schmacky. Schmacky, the boy, you know, the goat.
Schmacky BBZ, dude, let's go.
Schmacky.
He's the boy, the chosen
one. Here. He's got a shotgun in his hands. He looks like he's hungry for it. He knows he wants to push that site. He looks like he's just waiting for the right opportunity to hop onto that C site. He sees that the player is there actively defending it, taking some shots over at him, looking at mid, really just figuring out which point they want to hit. They're collective. They know they have the 2-cap. They have to hit a point all at one time as a team. Or if they want to hit multiple points at the same time, put pressure at multiple points, maybe they'll get an even 2v2 at one point and another 3v3 on another. Looks like they're diving into C point. Looks like they're able to catch this player in a 2v1 situation. Shotgun goes out, able to get the pick easily, and that's going to be a cap on C, and that's going to be able to get them the 2-cap. Let's see what's going on the other side of the map. Looks like there's a fight going on. Oh, nope, still back. Jada's here. Jada's here to say let's see if he has something to say about it.
1v2. Now where you want to be. Defending C. Oh,
here
comes
the spawn though. He comes back from his spawn. He wants his point back. It looks like the Locusts have just dominated the whole other side of the map, even though our boy Smacky was able to do what he could and get his side of the map. On C, his team wasn't able to win those other fights, and that kind of comes
holding it down, dude.
I really think it just comes down to the rotations, to be honest. I feel like that time that they had that 2v1 going on in that other site, they need to have their other player rotate out and help another fight, you know, make that +1. And it looks like Smacky's hitting mid. He's just going all out. He's like, you know what? I just got to do everything. Let's do it. Flips it, stays alive.
So this is something I love to do. I love to pick up somebody who's like crawling around and use him as a shield and use my pistol. Like I just have the most fun doing that.
Definitely one of the most nostalgic things in Gears of War. Just definitely grabbing that player and holding them hostage while you shoot your pistol over their shoulder. definitely one of the cool features here in Gears. So let's see here. We got a 2-cap from the COG. They were able to get that 2-cap, but it looks like this game is almost over, though. Their Locusts are hitting that 250. It's too late. It all came down to that power play, you know, where Schmacky was on that side of the map. He was going for that late, that you know, everything was tied up. They knew that they had a 2-cap. They had to break in and break that 2-cap early. And when they went in, they lost the whole other side of the map. They lost their home point and when Schmacky took C, the COG home point. So they kind of traded home points, but you know, the Locust team was able to keep mid and keep that 2-cap strong. So it really was irrelevant for that for Smacky's play there. But you know, good try from Smacky. I mean, it was a good push. Just comes down to rotations there and winning
So
on.
what are we getting here? It's pretty early. Actually, I guess it's not that early in the game.
Ooh, a torque bow.
I actually really like the torque bow. The torque bow is mad fun to use. It like kills, dude. It's kind of like an explosive arrow shot, kind of.
Absolutely. So torque bow. It pretty much shoots an explosive charge. Pretty much dead accurate. Those that haven't picked up a torque bow. It pretty much is. It's a power weapon. I mean, this is what they're actually fighting for. It looks like right now. E point at E. Oh, big shots coming out. It looks like it's just trade after trade after trade, and looks like the COG forces are able to keep this one going. We have another Locust rotating in. Looks like it's a 2v1 situation on the E point. One Locust left.
Ooh. Oh, he goes down.
Oh,
Rip the boy.
It looks like
He's stalking him. Look at this speed. Look at this movement. That guy plays this game a lot.
Yeah, so Tati's team able to conserve that 2-cap. Remember, Tati just won last round too. Tati's team's on fire right now on the Locust side. They've just been getting these early 2-caps off that start. These initial trades have just been going to the side of Tati's team. Ooh, big explosion coming out. That's going to be the torque bow that we talked about. You got that power weapon. He's able to just get that easy frag in. You know, you claim that territory, you get rewarded, man. You get those power weapons, and it's just going to make your life a lot easier holding that 2-cap. So
far, so good. So yeah, it's been wild. I love watching them like try to like move really fast and like using the duck behinds as like kind of dashes.
Yeah, it's absolutely, it's a dash, it's a movement ability, it's how you utilize your movement in this game. It's one of the main ways that people kind of like dash from side to side and
look at this,
shoddy people, you know.
Shouty,
yeah. Get close and personal, dash around, roll, dash, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge, and land those shoddy shots.
That's all there is to it. It's as easy as that. And they're shooting. They're doing some hip fire in here. Oh, goes down. It's a trade though. Take those, and gonna be able to take D here.
So looks like Tati's team has just been pretty much dominant throughout the course of these last 2 rounds. They've held the 2-cap. COG's had some attempts. I mean, the COG forces have had some attempts from our boy Backpain squad, but I mean,
Swarm's gonna dominate, and that's it.
Yeah,
Swarm takes the dub.
Yeah, they haven't really, you know, once Tati's team has been able to, you know, secure the power weapon 1, secure that 2-cap 2. I haven't seen Backpain's team able to really retake and hold, you know, 2 points again. It's pretty much once they lose that initial fight, they're not able to really recover. You know, I haven't seen it. So let's hope to see either they win this fight. This is going to be like the most impactful moment of the game. This initial fight from this side is either does Smacky's team, Smacky COG's forces, can they actually get that power weapon? Can they actually get that initial 2-cap so they're not playing catch up?
We'll see. They're picking their power weapons right now. Looks like a shot grenade has been placed there over at range and mid, and we'll have to see what that does. I haven't been able to utilize one of those yet. It sounds shocking. See what I did there?
All right, so kicking it off here, we got this initial fight. We're hopping over to this east side. This is where that big, huge team fight where Trades came off last time. Looks like Locust with the first frag. Oh, let's see, Backpain squads. They really need to win this fight. Looks like these shotties are out. It's just movement off movement, shoddy after shoddy, trade after trade. It looks like, yeah, it looks like Backpain's group is just able to win that initial fight again and secure that easy 2-cap for his squad and recover that torque bow. So they're gonna have the power weapon.
Yeah, it's important, and that means because like respawns, right? Like they already lost a lot of them, and now they have the power weapons on the other side as well, and easy.
Yeah, Yeah, 100%. This game is all about map control. You know, you win that first fight. You see everywhere everyone's coming from. You know where the respawns are at. You have the respawn advantage. You have the power advantage. You'd be able to make the necessary rotations to get to the right point to have that best fight that you're supposed to have with your team. So let's see what happens. We're having a 2v2 situation. It looks like the rotations are correct here. Torquebo coming out. Looks like he loses it. Tati backing out. Looks like Cog's able to get that 2-cap, and it looks like they have a third player rotating, even though they have the Torquebo here in that fight. Let's see if he's able to hit it. Misses the Torquebo shot. Lands the shot. He able to even things back up. Tati fighting for that E point. This is going to be the deciding factor for the 2-cap. Back into the... He's in a 1v4 situation. Shots coming out from all sides. He's going to be able to get a rotation in from his team. Looks like he's going to have another Locust member coming in to help him on that E point now. He's going to reset and go ahead and see. Look he's going to weigh out his options. Looks like they might shift things over and make a quick D push. That looks like what it's going to be, boys. It's going to be like they're shifting over to D. And they're going for it. Looks like instant 2v2 on the point. Here we go. Shotguns out. Let's see what happens. Ooh, getting downs. Looks like Locust were able to get that first down. He's able to get the res back up. It's still close. It's back and forth. And looks like Tati is able to clean up that fight as well. He's just been absolutely insane. He's been a monster. He's been winning almost every fight that he's been in. And not only in the fight that he loses, he's able to rotate out and hit another point and make the best out of the situation. This is a close game, 152 to 170 right now. Every point matters. They have to hold this 2-cap for the rest of the game. Cog forces pushing into the point, trying to decap. Oh, no. Cog. Oh, no. Tati says no. But our boy Semantics coming back in. And it's not going to matter because while that's happening, when Tati finally goes down, they get E. They get ENF. So they still have the 2-cap. No. It doesn't matter. Tati, it wasn't even a lot. Tati just wasting their time.
10 seconds. Swarm might take this one. There's only one left up on the Cog team. Semantics, BBZ's got to take it. And it's over. Swarm takes the match. That's going to be 4-1 victory coming out here in round number 2 of the winner's side for Swarm.
Yeah, so
for the Horde, if you will.
Yeah, for the Horde, yeah. So definitely Tati I was gonna say this match MVP. If the Gears didn't say it, then I was gonna say it. Really good gameplay, interesting stuff. So
one of us. Was that me? Perfect. Just a little lagarino puppuccino. Everything's fine. Okay. Cool. Well, that was good. That was a good game one for the stream. They were pretty fun to watch. I'd say a decent amount of action. Wasn't a full sweep, but the Swarm definitely was a little bit dominant there. And that was to TT1. What do we?
I was calling
Tati X1.
Yeah.
Tati. Okay. So Tati, go ahead and kind of be in the, I guess, leading team that we've kind of seen so far. So we'll have to keep our eyes on him. We might actually just watch his next match as well. If it is ready, I'm not sure how Dynamic Jedi and Arch's match is going. But we're gonna get an update on that one and set up the next lobby. So
yeah, I think we'll go to a quick break here and get that lobby ready, and then we'll shoot into our next game.
Cool. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll cruise right back with you with some more Gears 5. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Esports Arena Online. Ready for some Gears 5 action. Thanks for waiting. We were just working out a couple things in the bracket. But we're loading into the next game. We have a escalation match on exhibit here for you guys. It is first to 7 rounds. Remember that, guys. First to 7 rounds. You got me, Shane?
Yeah, it's still 4 in the settings here, so we might have to back these guys out. Return them to lobby and set it up with 7. So.
Wait, they picked escalation though, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna change. Yeah, I'm just backing them out. We're gonna go into short technical difficulty here. We're gonna go ahead and change that because we just changed the settings to 7 rounds instead of 4.
Oh, got you.
So go ahead and do that. Punch that in really quick, and we'll be
Cool.
shortly. Like
Great. All right. Well, we're in. I think we're still in round 2. We have our round 3 also for you guys. And moving into 7 o'clock here, coming in about an hour and a half, we have another tournament running as well, guys. So if you want to jump in and play, get your team ready and sign up. Matchino.com/ESA. And looks like we got the game mode all fixed up here.
Yeah, just waiting for the last guy to join the lobby, and we'll be underway shortly, guys. Looks like he just joined the lobby, so we'll be getting this underway right
button,
now. Looks like we're starting, and we're jumping right into the action, guys.
That's what I love. That's what I love to see. We just watched a pretty good match, so I'm excited to watch a little bit more. We haven't been on exhibit yet today, so I do know exhibit's one of those maps that you really can fly around that map. That like dashing ability that we saw, with people utilizing that cover mechanic to kind of really fly through the map. So we're loading into the game. We're gonna throw over there, and we're just gonna kind of keep the tournament running from here on out. But overall, it's been fun so far. I'm excited to watch some more Lancers get shot at each other.
Yeah, so we haven't seen these guys play yet, so let's see what these guys have to show for us. Looks like we have a solid squad here. We'll see. Who do you got to take it, Cog or Swarm? We got the Mortal team, or do we got our boy with let's see, Crush, Team Crush or Team Mortal? Who do you got, Swarm or Cog?
It's hard. It's hard to decide. I'm thinking Swarm.
Okay.
I'm thinking Swarm for sure.
All right, well, match is about to be underway right now. We're starting in 10 seconds. Looks like the respawns are about to go off. And let's see who's going to be able to get this first round. Looks like we are underway. Looks like there's 3 points. Looks like they're going to be going after A, B, and C. Mid being B. Looks like they have 1 person capping their home point, and it's going to be 4 people straight to B. Looks like it's going to be a 4v4 right off the bat to be able to get to 2 cap.
Oh, he goes down.
Early frag coming out on the Locust side. Cog able
to
trade. Oh my God. On ZR Tactics, looks like he's able to pick up, just sweeping the floor actually from Cog side is just sweeping the floor. They're just flanking all the swarm, getting those caps. This might be a quick game, guys. That was
wow.
Ridiculous. That was 30 seconds, guys. I didn't even know what to say.
I believe that is called domination. That was a complete run over, but it's all right. Mortal's gonna strike back here. That's just round 1. Obviously, we're gonna do weapon placement, as since they lost, they get to place their power weapon here, which I believe is usually like what, smokes or flashes here.
The early ones are going to be smokes and flashes, and as the rounds go on, the power weapons tend to get better and better as they spawn farther away from the spawn point. So they'll have to be contested more or less in the middle of the map. But that's where you're going to see your boom shots, your torque bows, stuff like that, your long shot rifles. But yeah, as far as your utility, those are going to be at the closer spawn points.
Okay, so they're kicking off the game here. Let's see how they do it. Okay, he's got a good angle here.
Yeah, I'm on my boy with Z Crushmo, so he's gonna be able to get some shots into the back of White Heat. And looks like he's middle map right now. Looks like the Swarm have a 2 cap right now, right off the bat again. So let's see if the Cog forces can go ahead and break just crush them. Crush them. I mean, last 30 seconds. I want to see what happens in this next team fight. Looks like a 2v2 here on A point. Smoke's going off. Shotguns are going off. Let's see who's going to be able to get the better of these trades.
Oh. Wow,
It's
so many
absolute
people are dying.
Chaos.
What's happening, you ask? Great question. Cog almost took the round, but they keep getting denied. If they take this, they do get it, and they might be getting it here, and that's going to be it. Cog's taken round number 2, 2-0.
So it seems like every big engagement just going to the side of the Cog. They just sweep the floor. I mean, in the team fights, these team fights aren't really close. It's kind of one-sided, to be honest. I mean, once these power weapons get into play, I don't really know how that's going to sway the side of things. I mean, if they're able to get more utility, I mean, it might help. But I mean, I feel like if these power weapons start spawning in the map and they just bring their fight to the power weapon, the swarm side is going to win every time. They're going to get the power weapon, and it's going to be a snowball effect.
And a retro lancer coming out this time for the power weapon. Definitely something that can be quite the upgrade from your normal lancer. So definitely exciting to see kind of what they end up going with as far as who they're giving it to and how they're going to utilize it here in this third round.
All right, looks like it's going to be both teams are making their way onto the B site. Nate coming out on Immortal, front of mid. Looks like he's going to go on to the left. I'm on Ink dazed right now. Looks like shots over the top of mid onto Immortal. He's just popping off, trying to get shots onto everybody, trying to defend that B site. Looks like he's hopping on over. Oh, it's on with Mortal in a shotgun fight. Looks like it's going to be like just a straight up team fight here. Like everyone has different angles over the top of mid or straight onto the point, you know? So looks like
he's moving. Here comes shotgun war.
Oh, absolutely deletes him. That's going to be a Cog wipe. I mean, they're just absolutely cleaning house.
Sleepy time. There's a
Dominating.
clip for you.
Bang, bang, bang. The bells are ringing, and that's going to be it for round 3. Cog's going to go ahead and take another one.
Just, oh man, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, this is a little gross. These guys are absolutely nuts. I mean, they clearly know what they're doing. They know exactly what they want to do. Where they want to play. It looks like they've played this map quite a few times, if you ask me, Luke. Quite a few times.
Quite a few times, if you ask me.
Because these guys are straight dedicated, man. They know what they want to do, and they're just they're getting it done. They're getting the job done. So
we'll see how they do in this next round. Respawns are now 10 seconds, guys, because as the game goes through, it also gets longer respawn times, right? So until halftime, after round 7, it resets itself, but all the way up to then, respawn timers will slowly grow 5 to 10 seconds around. So something to look out for. Ooh, moves. He's got the moves. And he's also flashing. Can't see anything.
He's got the. Oh, they trade with the shotgun. Looks like Cog's still able to make it to their back line. Looks like we're on here with ZR Tactics to be able to get some shots on the Mortal. Looks like it's a 1v1 spin-off here with a shotgun. Let's see who's going to be able to get the better of it. Mortal and Tactics spinning back and forth, back and forth. Who's going to be able to get the final shot? Oh my gosh. Who's going to be able to...
There it comes. There it is. Oh, that's a great hit. He's so low, but he goes down.
Dang. But his teammate's there to pick him back up. Oh! Double explosion. Looks like Mortal's able to get that finish. That's not going to matter. Storm's been eliminated.
Boom,
Cog victory. That's going to be a 4-0 in the set. Looks like we're going on to round 5.
Yep, round 5 coming out here. It's been pretty one-sided so far. We're going to see, what Cog's going to be placing for themselves here to see if they can kind of swing it back in their favor. Okay, getting some grenades.
Got the grenade coming out.
And on the other side, it looks like they're just going to be spawning some flashbangs. Is that what I saw there?
Let's see what they decide to do. I think they're still waiting. Utility grenades.
Okay.
Yeah. So just utility coming out. I believe we still have those power weapons on the map, so it looks like they're still going to be able to fight for them. Let's see what happens. So it looks like players 5 and 1 from the Cog side are going to be going over towards the bottom type of the map. Looks like they're going for that flank on mid. They've been doing it every round, and they've been successful in finding so much success with this flank that I don't know how the Swarm isn't just paying attention to the same angle. Looks like Mortal's already gone down, and looks like we have Dazed pushing through.
Sees one there on his right-hand side. They're going to go and take up C, though, and Mortal's coming in, though, now.
Yeah, Mortal spawn. Looks like Swarm just spawned in. Ooh, instantly gets deleted. Fireboy Dazed. Dazed. Boom! Another double kill. Triple kill for freaking Dazed. Incredible. And that's just going to be it. I don't think you can recover from that one when you just pop off.
That's a 5-0.
Yeah, that's 5-0. Yeah, this is just looking to be like a one-sided match. I mean, it happens. It happens. I mean, that's all. I mean, keep on practicing.
They're out here doing it big, doing what they can. It's just definitely rough. The teamwork, and just how they're moving around the together, hitting these points, and just not even, I would say, trading, right? But no, not even trading, just dominating these team fights.
Absolutely.
And not just reducing the overall like respawns left on the enemy team, but in general, just dominating the board and taking all 3 points instantly and taking the rounds real fast. So, shock grenade coming out. We'll see how that helps.
Yeah, I really want to pay attention to this mid flank that they've been doing every single time on the COG side. Watch what Dazed does here. Let's pay attention to Dazed as he makes his way onto the B side from the left hand side. I believe it looks like they're mixing it up this time actually. So, yeah. So Dazed is gonna be going to the. Looks like they're taking the top of the map actually, getting some high ground overlooking B. Because they don't know what they're doing. They have a different strat. Maybe they didn't think they'd fall for it again. Looks like Dazed is about to get into a 1v1 here with Mortal again. They've been seeing each other so much. Shoddy fight coming out. Looks like Dazed able to just get the better of that 1v1 situation. Rotating onto the point. Looks like they've already got the 2-cap. B is under secure. Looks like the Swarm is just respawning, trying to just stay alive. They're all making their way over to the A point as COG is just really just pigeonholing them into their spawn point. I mean, this is literally a bloodbath here. Looks like most of it's going to be going down near the A site. But maybe there's a little bit of hope. Looks like Mortal's able to get some downs. So maybe there is some hope here for the Swarm side. Mortal able to pick up some key frags to get his team a 2-cap.
They got to hold B though, and they're starting to lose it.
Oh, looks like it's about to be a 3-cap from the Locust side. Maybe this is the time. Mortal made the play. Maybe can he keep it going? But Dazed actually going down. He's able to pick up a couple kills before that to even things back out. So it looks like it's pretty neutral here. And COG's able to get another cap in mid to kind of balance things back out. So it looks like they're getting back on their feet. They're staying calm and collective. They're like, hey guys, we just got the 2-cap. We have the point advantage. Everyone, they're coming off respawn. Let's just sit back and hold B. It looks like no, 2 of the players are playing very aggressive, even towards A. They say no, we're up so much, we're just gonna play aggressive. We're coming right at your face. Here we go. Coming straight at.
I mean, they're gonna win. They're gonna win in 50 seconds. So they just gotta hang out, really. But he gets knocked there, so Dazed always slapping.
This is definitely an ego play. Coming just trying to hold some map control and just keep them forced in their spawn. They don't want to give them any room to work with. It looks like they're gonna go ahead and push straight into them. I mean, they just want to take the fight to them. Looks like another shoddy fight coming out, but looks like the Swarm will be able to take the better of them. So this is good for the Swarm.
Oh, the Swarm might dominate it. They might dominate if they can hold B just for a couple more seconds.
Bang! Like I said, it was an ego play. They didn't have to do that. They were feeling super cocky. They're like, "Hey, we're just gonna hold them in their spawn. We want to play for kills, playing for that nice KDR. Not really focusing on that B point. But hey, they're up a bunch. They're up 5-1. So maybe they have room to work with. They felt confident that they could just have some fun. But realistically, it ended up biting in the butt. So it backfired. Absolutely. So hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt them. If Swarm can really have some consecutive rounds here, maybe get a power weapon, just make the sway of the match.
I mean, we're gonna see. Starting up here, respawn timers are now up to 16 seconds as we head into, what is this, the 6th round now? 5-1.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
gonna be it's COG's game to lose here, so we'll see if Swarm can pull off another miracle.
So it looks like players, if you notice the mini map, players 4, 2, and 1 are doing that bottom. Oh, let's see if we can go over and see who's actually fighting here. Let's flip over.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like it's Crushmo. Crushmo going to A site, winning that 1v1, and he's gonna be able to go ahead and back cap him with perfections over there, HPM perfections. That's gonna be the team leader over there for him. And but he gets it down. Crushmo goes down. Perfection's able to get the res and secure that A site, and that's just going to be an easy victory here for the
6-1.
Cog side. 6-1. So that's the play that I was talking about, that just the Swarm hasn't been able to really answer. You know, they send people over. They send people over on that left side of the map, and they're just winning all those fights over by that Reaver side and that
Right.
side of B. So they come through the Reaver side. They win all those engagements over towards A. That player that's capping his home point, he doesn't even really get to make it to the team fight because he's already getting pressure straight from right off the bat of the game. So if he loses that fight and they lose mid too, it's just an extra snowball effect, man. I mean, there's really no coming back. So I think they really have to hang 2 players back to deal with that rush, win that fight, and then work their way into B while keeping B neutral. So it needs to be a 3v3 at mid, and it needs to be a 2v2 at their home point if they continue to do that strat. I think that's how the Swarm's going to be able to deal with it. If they don't, rotate appropriately to be able to handle that push on that backside of the map, then they're just going to keep on getting overwhelmed. So 2 people right away going to be able to get on B.
Oh, the flash though, it might be too much. It is too much. It goes down completely. Goes for the res, isn't able to get it. Oh my gosh, he just jumps into it. He's ahead. Head's gone.
He's just going absolutely off. Oh my goodness.
This is how you close out a game right here.
This is I don't see any hope. I mean, this is pretty much it. Looks like Days is getting another 1v1.
I think we got some contenders for the money, huh? Remember, guys, there's $500 on the line here, so these guys are fighting for some cash. Perfections, though. Team Captain getting a triple kill there. A quadra kill now. Oh.
Ooh, going down to Mortal. Mortal's been really... I really got to give a shout out to my boy Mortal because he's been going absolutely off. He's been one of the players that I've been seeing that's been going off on the Swarm side. Even though this set is over, it did close out 7-1. Obviously, Days having an absolutely amazing game. I mean, he was that key factor that was pushing down on that bottom
Shane?
side of the map. Mortal, big shout out to Mortal. What's up?
Back? You back? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
What happened?
Yeah, it's weird. At the end of every game, it's like, I think when your computer like loads out of the game, it like DCs you for a second.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I was just saying, big shout out to Mortal. He played absolutely out of his mind. I know it just seemed like the Cog forces were just a little bit too strong there, but he was able to make a lot of plays, and he was dishing out everything that the Cog side was dishing out as well. He was able to make some plays for his team and really turn the tide. He actually ended up being the key factor that won them that one round. So shout out to Mortal. He had a good game. So that's what I saw. So what do you got, Luke?
Well, that was an absolutely blast of a game. We only have more of that coming your way, guys. So shout out to Microsoft for letting us do these Gears tournaments. It's been a blast so far. Spirits and I are going to go set up the next lobby. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to swing back with winners round 3, and we're going to keep this going. And if you guys want to sign up for our next tournament, that starts at 7 p.m. PST, matchuno.com/ESA or !sign up in chat. Get that information, and let's do it, guys. See you soon. And we're back. Luke Shimon Hebrew and Spirit Z's back in the house with you guys. It is Saturday, Microsoft Saturday, and that means Gears 5 action going on all day long. We are in winners round 3. We have another escalation match on Bunker loading up for you guys right now. And I'm stoked. I've been having a blast so far. Resident expert here, Shane, has been crushing it on the play-by-play. So overall, I'm having a good time. Kind of my first, I guess, like competitive Gears tournament that I've been all the way through. So it's been a good time so far. And if you guys haven't had a chance yet to play the game, if you have the Microsoft Game Pass Ultimate, you can play this game right now for free. And you can scoop that up. Head over to esportsarena.com. I'm sorry, walmart.com/esportsarena. And you guys can scoop that up and play in the next tournament that starts in about an hour and a half. And next Saturday as well, we'll also be hosting 2 more of these guys. So hope you're having a good time. Let's get into that game.
All right, hopping right into the game. Looks like, did we have a disconnect? Oh, looks like we had, okay, looks like we have an issue going on with this game. Looks like we had 3 players straight disconnect out of the lobby.
Oh, only 3, huh? That's not bad.
Yeah, so I think they are complaining about ping. So West and East Coast lobbies. So let's figure that out. They just went ahead and left. They said, I don't care about that. So
nice. Okay,
okay, so
we'll get that fixed up for y'all here in just a second. That is a West Coast, hosting East Coast, Caribbean.
we'll get this situation. Let's figure that out.
Let's do it. What are we doing? Are we
Yeah, so if we want to, I just got to actually invite their whole team again. So if we want to cut to a quick break for another 2 to 3 minutes while we just get this game up and running for you guys, and then we'll hop right back into the game, straight into gameplay. Okay, guys?
cool. We will be right back. What is up? We're back, nice and fast, like we said. Got the server situation all figured out. We are back in Escalation Bunker, loading up our winners round 3, guys. Gears 5, Microsoft's excited. We're in it. This is our 2 tournaments today. Remember, guys, 1 hour. You can sign up. What's up?
Oh no, sorry. It's so weird. I lag out as I load into the game, so it's super weird. That's neither here nor there. So we got a new match coming at you live on Bunker. Let's see. Who do you got taking this one? Last time we had a full-on sweep on the COG side. So
not a sweep. It was 7-1.
You're right, but I mean, yeah, with a little bit of misplay, they gave them that round kind of. They were playing cocky, but yeah. So here we are, and we're jumping in. Match is starting. We're jumping on in with our, with Aurora. So we're jumping in with Aurora and Toby's team. So let's see what we got going on. Let's see what the split is. Looks like we're going with 2 players to B.
Okay.
And 3 from the Locust. No, it looks like it's a straight 3v. No. Okay. So 3 players are split on COG side on the lower half of the map. Okay, and it's a 3v2 on the top for Locust. So Locust, the Swarm have the advantage on B side, and it looks like COG is going to be looking to make a play on A and taking advantage of outnumbering a fight on A. So you'll see player 1 is rotating toward, and 5 are rotating towards the A side. Oh, actually, they won B. How did they just won B?
Wasn't even close. Easy.
Wasn't even close. They just won the fights. They're outnumbered. They're better. It looks like they're just have complete map control. Okay, so they're all over the Swarm from the get-go, holding a strong 2 cap. Looks like we have our boy Aurora popping into the back line, looking to look at A, maybe to go for that 3 cap. Decides to head back and just get another pick on DJ Bushy.
Boom, gotta finish those kills off. It's important to limit their respawns. So
absolutely, and looks like Aurora's already on A site, and looks like it's already going to be the countdown for a COG victory. I mean, last player
isn't able to get there. Oh my gosh, they're all coming. It's denied, though. It's denied.
It is denied. They're able to hang on there for a little bit longer, but COG's going to be rotate. Do they decide to rotate and commit, or they're just going to hold them in their spawn and just kind of get picks? Look at them. They're just peppering them from above. Looks like he's going to be able to get a pick. Blowing Zeros goes down, gets picked up back up. And they're just kind of stuck at A, to be honest. They want to move towards B, but they can't.
They're taking so much damage
along the way. They can't make it.
It's just high ground, right? They have that high ground. Look at this. They're just getting obliterated.
This is rough. This is rough
to watch. Yeah.
This is where
30 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where that utility would come into play. Maybe where they can get a smoke, something just to there's a smoke that goes out, but I mean, maybe something not just get peppered in the open like that. I mean, I don't think you can, I just don't know.
It's brutal to watch. They're just out here just getting annihilated. Little flash there. They come back in. Cogs
Swarm's-
holding on to A.
Yeah, Swarm hit
back.
B at this time. We gotta take note that Swarm did actually send most of their forces over to B, and looks like they took it for the time being. But Cogs there to rotate, so let's hop over there and see that fight.
And that's it.
That's it. You're
It's a
right.
wrap.
And that was pretty quick. Pretty
But
one-sided.
there was some fight back there. There was definitely some pushback.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't completely one-sided, but definitely I feel like a lot of that comes to do with controlling that high ground and that middle map presence.
Right.
Getting on that bridge, looking over it onto their edge side of their map. It looks like, just like a straight D-Day, man. I mean, they're running from little piece of cover, just getting sprayed down from the top of the map. I mean, I don't really know what to do there in that situation when they get stuck in their spawn. I mean, they need to get some good entry frags and just hit a site together, I guess. But I mean, let's see if they can get it done here in round 2.
Yeah, definitely a little annihilated. They were just getting rained on from above. And even through all that, they were able to hold on at least push a pretty long round. So I think at the end of the day, they ended up losing by being fully eliminated through all of their respawns. So we'll just have to see if they can kind of start winning a couple more of these gunfights and taking out some of their opponent's spawns. And this might be a good opportunity for them too. He misses the second shot, he takes out the pistol, is able to bring him down. That was close. He's low. I wonder how healing works in this game.
Oh, you actually just passively regen over the course of a few seconds. So right when you're out of combat, you'll just start regenning. You can tell from just the blood on your screen. So more blood, more damage, less blood, you're healing.
Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So looks like the Cog is going to be holding that 2-cap strong yet again. We're with our boy Aurora. He seems to be the man of the hour. He's kind of bouncing around, just kind of keeping that map control from his team. I mean, he's really pincering these players from their spawn, hitting their tagging one of these swarm members in their spawn, as well as keeping 2 members inside of C site. So it's hard for them to even get out of their spawn. It's kind of the same situation that they had last round. The Cog sitting pretty with a 2-cap, high ground coming out, and they're just picking players off one by one. It looks like a close shotgun shot. Aurora able to get that kill and finish off 2 players, hop into C-side, put 2 players on respawn, and it looks like he's getting another 1v1. This is going to be for the 3-cap. If he wins this is going to be it, folks. It's going to be close. DJ Bush, he's able to go down. Another player is able to hop on him. This is about to solo everybody. Can anyone stop this man? Aurora is just going on an absolute rampage. Jesus, can someone stop him? Someone, they have families. Jesus. Cog domination. And that's going to be it for round 2. That man is an absolute maniac. That was fun to watch. Jesus Christ. Let's see how many kills our boy is sitting here with. 13 kills for our boy Aurora. That guy is definitely the MVP of this match. He's been absolute stunning to watch. Let's see what he's got for us in here in our round 3. I mean, someone's got to have to shut this man down.
Great movement so far. It's been pretty much just nonstop anarchy. Like crazy.
Yeah,
he's nuts.
I mean, yeah, no, he's definitely a skilled player. I mean, he knows what he's doing. It's just like the overall game sense this guy has to know that when he knows that the players want to push his site, he gets a pick, he sees another opportunity to get a 1v1, he goes in, pushes it in the open, wins it, and then not only wins the 2v1, puts 2 people on timer, but he's able to just push into their site after and then just win another 2v1. Like, that's just insane. Like,
doing it big, man.
Yeah, and the scoreboard shows it, man. So I'm still with our boy Aurora. Let's see what he's got. He's hopping around. Looks like it's going to be all for B right now. He's got a flank on the B side, able to pick up it down with that Lancer and clean up B. That's just the nail in the coffin here. It looks like 2 more members of Swarm are hitting B, but it's just a failed attempt. I mean, they're already down there. By the time they get to the site, they're already dead. They can't even get to the site at this point. So,
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
I mean, what are you supposed to do when Aurora comes for you?
Yeah, that's what it feels like, right? It's like this guy is just tearing up. 14 kills already, 5 assists, 0 deaths. Like, this man cannot be stopped.
Oh man, looks like as he gets another kill onto Cursed Hands, and he's going for that A site. Who wants to challenge him? Let's see. Shots in the back, bouncing around. He knows their spawns there. Good game awareness, knowing that there's a spawning player coming from that side. He's just kind of keeping them in their spawn, just making them be like, hey, you want to spawn? Hey, do you want to respawn? I mean, he's just picking and choosing, man. I mean, he's really just setting the course of this game. I mean, setting the tempo on all platforms. I mean, and here we are with this high ground, and then there they go trying to get out of their spawn again, and they're just not able to do it. I mean, they're trying to make it over to that B site and just picked off time and time.
45 seconds left. Cog is probably going to be ended up taking this round as well. They just have such good map control. As soon as this, this upper, I don't know, this like mid upper fortress is taken, it's so difficult because bolts are just raining from the sky anytime you try to rotate or take an advantage point or anything. And you can see Cursed Hands there just getting absolutely annihilated as he tries to claim kind of a sniping platform. X Anthony down there kind of feeling the same wrath. But that's going to be 3 rounds back to back to back coming out for Cog here.
Yep, just a dominant performance so far. I mean, a lot of these games has been who really wins the first team fight, who sets up their team properly throughout the map to just keep that map control, keep information coming in on where the enemy team is pushing next, or they're hitting B, where they're hitting C, where they're actually pushing, keeping that upper bunker map control. Bunker is that main place where everyone is contesting for, because if you get that, you have all eyes on the map, you have all the information in the world, you can see, you can flank B easily. It's just you have to control that bunker area. So we're hopping on over with Aurora. He's going straight over to B as a COG member does go up to bunker area. It looks like it's 5 and 0 on the mini map. That are going to be over there taking that bunker fight, as well as Aura just getting to that main team fight. Making his presence known.
He's got to be a PC player, right? These shotgun flicks are insane.
No, I've seen it on controller as well. I mean, controller players play just as well.
I'm not saying they don't play just as well, but these flicks, like, just look at his movement. If someone can do this on controller, then I'm just at a loss. I'm at a loss for the skill level of these guys. It's incredible. Look at the so precise too.
I mean,
controller.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, he's got it.
Yeah, I mean, he's just holding W, man, and here we are with the 3 cap, and this is gonna be the end of the. Oh, nope, COG denied. They're on B. So let's see. It looks like a 1v1's going on, or 1v. Nope, 1v1. They got it. Looks like
COG.
Yeah, COG.
Eliminated.
Yep.
Or COG eliminated.
COG won the round.
COG did the eliminating.
They are the eliminators. Yes. So let's see. So we got a lot of power weapons in play now. So that artillery side of the map looks like we have a power weapon on that side, as well as barracks and lookout. Also have utility and another upgraded AR, and it looks like another smoke is being placed over on the bunker side, I believe they chose. So we'll see where they decide to put their last weapon placement. Looks like it's a smoke grenade. So smoke grenade, viable option here. I mean, like, there's a lot of, like, as we can see, I mean, there's a lot of times where, smoke grenades can be coming in handy because they're pushing in the open so much. So it might be good for a good retake situation, but let's just see if they can win that first initial team fight here over on the B point.
Symphony here cruising up. Currently 18 and 0. And almost able to finish that off. Not quite. DJ Bush still hanging on alive there. Able to actually get out of there as well as he continues to rotate. Yikes. He's actually going to end up taking both these kills down. Isn't able to finish them off, though, so they might be able to get picked up as he kind of starts to lose this decent amount of his HP. He climbs up as he regens here. Sees a couple dead bodies.
All right, hopping over with Man Don't Care. Let's see. Looks like he's going to be pigeonholing these guys into their A site. So let's see what he's got going on. He's got 2 kills and 12 assists. So this is kind of like, this looks like a player that's kind of like the player that hangs back and just secures the map control. Like, he's not a pusher. He's the guy that hangs back in the far back and be like, hey, they're pushing B. He's the fastest to rotate. So he's just kind of holding that high ground control. But not if they need it, because they're just W and keying through everybody, man. They're winning every single fight. I mean, the score, the kill, just look at the kills. Aurora's sitting at 20 kills right now in first place. And the closest person to him on the Swarm side, I believe, has 3. So this is a very one-sided map when it comes to just the kills portion of it as well. And that comes a lot comes down to a lot of just winning that first team fight, and then Cog just controlling that, keeping map control, keeping bunker control, keeping artillery control, and they can't really get past that wall. They can't really get past look out to bunker. Like that whole side of the map is just cut off for them because they're just getting rained on from high ground. So, I mean, I want to say it. It all comes down to this first fight for the Swarm side. They really need to put some points on the board. If they're going to do so, it happens right now, right here at the B point. So let's see what they can do. They're opting to send 2 members straight to B, and it looks like your Foul Demon's able to pick up a kill instantly on the B site and just cap. I mean, pretty much uncontested. So I mean, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, I feel like the other team kind of checked out, to be honest, right now. They only sent 2 people to B, so that was kind of interesting. But yeah, they're hanging in there. We got one more round to go to close out the game. Looks like
they're hanging in there.
looks like 2 members from their team actually left. So unfortunately,
I think are we seeing a rage quit? Is the question.
yeah, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but it looks like we have our first rage quit of the night. So it's unlucky. I mean, it happens. I mean, these guys clearly came to play. They're very skilled. I mean, and it is what it is.
Yep.
So we're gonna go in. So yeah, we're going into enemy is selecting a weapon, and it's gonna be over the bunker side.
Seems like this one's probably
Yeah, this one's pretty much a wrap, boys.
I think it's it's gonna be over here in just a hot second. We are gonna witness the finale here of the final round, but I doubt that. They weren't able to beat him without the team, so I'm not sure they'll be able to do it without. But let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let us play with aim assists, Kappa. Yeah, I know, right? It's PC. That's what the controller players or controller kids are saying in chat. It's funny.
Oh, okay. They want the aim assist. I see. Nice. Come on, man. Just gotta get on the sticks, man. No aim assist.
Yeah.
Gotta grinder.
Yeah, easy class, dude. Easy class. We're gonna be wrapping up this round here. Tony Campbell's team's gonna be moving up through the bracket, and next up, winners round 4. So we are basically pushing through this bracket. Next up's gonna be winners round 4, and then straight into semifinals, guys. So it's been good so far. We're gonna go take a quick break while we set up the next lobby for y'all, and we're gonna keep it cruising. So. Hope everyone's been having a good time and hanging out with us so far. Appreciate it. If you guys want to sign up for our 7 p.m. bracket starting in a little under an hour, matchino.com/ESA. Cruise on over there. And if you haven't had a chance to play Gears of War yet, feel free to cruise over to walmart.com/esportsarena. And you can pick up a Game Pass Ultimate and play for free. So thanks for hanging out, all of you Xbox and PC players. And we'll be right back with round 4. Nice. Here we are. Hello, welcome. Nailed it once again. Luke Shimon Hebrew and Spirit Z's back at it. What's up? We're here. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. They heard everything we said, of course. And we're in winners round 4, and we're jumping right into the game here, as you. All right. But yeah, we're basically jumping right back into it, guys. So winners round 4. Winner of this moves on to our semifinals. First to 7 rounds. Here we go.
Yeah, so key person to watch for this game is going to be Aurora. I want to start off by watching his perspective because he's been an absolute blessing to watch. I mean, he's absolutely insane. So let's see what his team has to show us on this next matchup.
Yeah, so we watched Toby Campbell's team last time as well, and they nailed it, right? And they won. And now we're gonna have to see if they're able to have another dominant victory like we just watched, or if was it H's?
H's, yeah, we'll go with H's. Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with H's. Yeah, so H's team, we'll probably butcher it, but let's go ahead and say that wow, H's team just went ahead and won that first round. That was a quick round, 58 seconds. So it looks like COG ended up. Our boys Aurora's squad ended up getting swept that round, and they were really solid in their last performance in their last match. So this is actually quite interesting because they swept their last opponents, and these guys actually, you know, this is going to be more of a competitive game here. You know, I mean, if they're able to stomp these guys in 58 seconds, I mean, I think we got a game on our hands. So let's see how this one plays out.
It's gonna definitely be a tight competition here. Now that we're in the winners round 4, these guys definitely have played before, and this is not going to be anything new to them. They're just picking their spawns. They're into the game. Round 2. Here we go.
All right, let's go over and watch Aches because this is their team leader. Let's see what he's got. All eyes on him. He's pushing up. Go ahead straight. Oh, he goes down actually to foul Demons. Demons be able to pick up a 2. Oh no, just a 1 piece, and Aches actually gets back up. So he's gonna go ahead and throw some shots over on Toby. Able to get a little crossfire going on him. Easy down. So he's gonna go ahead and rotate to another point. Let's see where he's heading over towards B to secure his team that 2 cap. Looks like they're gonna get a 2v1 on point against Tricky. Oh, Tricky able to get a quick kill, making it a 1v1 situation very fast. And it looks like they're all collapsing on each other now. It looks like it's going to be back to a 2v2 situation now, making those odds even. It would have been a 3v2, now making it a 2v2. And here we go. Shots are out. Boom. Looks like that COG member just got 1 shot, and it looks like they're able to hold B. So this is interesting because it looks like COG's securing the majority of the map now, and it looks like the majority of the fighting is happening towards A, which is going to be the Swarm's home point. So all the fighting is going to be going on the A side of the map. B and C are up. Looks like COG's about to do it if they can hold A. Looks like they have them at their spawn, and boom.
There it is.
They did it. 1-1. So this is definitely going to be a competitive game. You can tell already. It's very close. Both teams know what they're doing. They're making fast rotations. They're making good use of the rotations too. They'll win a fight, a good 2v2. They'll go ahead and rotate their extra man to the next point or the next point that they want to push. They want to keep pressure on all 3 points at all times. So that's just another thing to keep note of. These players are not scared to push for those 3 points to end the game. They don't want the game to go to 250 points. They don't want to win by, just getting that slow tick. They say, "Hey, we can finish the game right now. Let's do it." So
push for it.
Yeah.
Utility grenades coming out. See, 12 seconds now on the respawns here. Going into round number 3, 1-1.
All right, so let's go ahead and start this one with, let's do Aches again. Let's go ahead and watch Aches' perspective as he makes his way into the map. Goes his same route as last time, pushing straight up into the middle of the portion of the map. Looks like he's catching a 2v1 onto your foul Demons. Demons able to take him out. Looks like he makes it. Oh, can he get that second kill? Nope, looks like it's traded out. Locust, but looks like COG member Don't Care is able to come in and clean him up.
Ooh,
so it looks like, oh my god, that was so fast.
It's a monster.
First 38 seconds, dude. They're able just to secure the 3 cap. It looks like, okay, so what happened there is COG put most of their forces to blocking off that middle fight where Aches was actually fighting in the middle of the map. There's actually not a point in the middle of the map. It's just positioning. So they actually didn't. Pretty much a team fight happened off the point of B, and COG utilized so many of their resources, so many of their players to actually defending that middle portion of the map that that the Swarm was actually able just to go and 3-cap them, and they didn't have any resources to win those fights actually on the point. So little miss rotation there on the COG side, but let's see if they can make these fights even and rotate appropriately and get a 3-cap or at least hold a 2-cap. So let's see what we got going on. Let's pop over to our boy Aurora. Let's see if we can find him.
Ooh, there it is. Just spraying right on him. Finishes it out. Ooh, oh my god, that's a double. Might be a triple here. Oh, he's 2 more here. These jiggle peaks are crazy.
Looks like it's going to COG's favor here. They have 2 members of the Swarm down. Xysho and Abolix going down.
They're just destroying.
Aches coming in though, getting an instant kill on Toby. That's gonna be the team leader taken down. Oh, double kill coming in.
Pulling it
Aches.
back though, yeah.
Aches just making a play, saying he's here to play, and looks like they're gonna be able to retake A and get their spawn coming back into the map. Looks like C is uncontested right now on the COG side. Looks like they're gonna have to dedicate a member to cap C. 2 members getting into a 2v2 over on the B site. If you look at the top part of the map, looks like there's actually 4 members actually maybe collapsing onto the B site, and COG is late to rotate. So it looks like the Swarm is able to just get B site and hold a 2-cap here. So it's gonna be very close in points, 50 to 55, and it's gonna be all about who can hold this fat cap from now on. Let's see what happens here. It's all up to COG to really break into those Swarm forces and see if they can see what point they decide to go for A. Actually, look at the bottom portion of the map. Looks like players 2 and 1 from COG side are actually making a push over on A, but 4 members of Swarm are actually there to defend. Actually, 2 members are rotating off their smart. They don't want to dedicate too many people to it. So they're going to let that 2v2 play out, which is the smart decision, so they can go and rotate to the top side of the map and actually see if they can make do there. So let's see. Let's say they want to give up B, and there actually looks like player 9 on a Swarm is pushing over towards C for a 1v1.
They need it.
Yeah, so he's able to get the decap. So Swarm's able to get the decap on A and C, so it looks like Swarm's pretty much mid-map right now, but 2 players are rotating onto C to retake C. So that's going to be
2v1 here. He's moving in though. They see him, they know he's there.
All right, and Swarm are gonna win it. Swarm are gonna win in 50 seconds now. So I mean, it's really COG has to make a push somewhere. So you can see the members of their side are on their side of the map, just waiting. Aurora's actually keeping 2 of their members over on A site. So let's see, he actually gets taken down. So that's actually unfortunate. They have 4 members to the map. And that's going to leave C site open because Aurora did go down. So they're like, okay, no one's watching C. Let's go cap that.
Right.
But COG's able to win that big initial team fight over on B because 2 of those players, were chasing down Aurora. Aurora coming right back to C and winning a 1v1. Boom, gets that done, and he's going to have to win another fight against Abolix.
Oh my god.
Absolutely deletes of Aurora. This man is absolutely cracked out of his mind. Can anyone shut him down?
Though. It's not enough though. Swarm's still going to take this win unless they're able to also take A.
They have to snowball off that 2 kills.
15 seconds. They have to go now.
They have to decap. They're just getting sprayed by their whole team though. They need more people. Where's their team? Where's the rest of their map? Looks like
they're spam rezzing. They're spam rezzing.
Players 2 members from the COG already went down as Aurora did that play. So even though Aurora won that 2v1, other members on his team went down elsewhere on the map. So it wasn't really that snowball effect that we were thinking that they were going to all steamroll into A and get a decap to keep them in that game. They weren't able to do that because there's just too many COG players on timer. So yeah, that just comes down to good play on both sides. I mean, that was a really close game.
Right.
This is pretty much.
It was really close. Came down to the very end there.
Yeah, this is the most competitive match that we've had all day.
Winners round 4, baby.
Yeah, these matches keep on getting better and better as the matches go on throughout the day. So I'm excited how this is going to turn out, because Aurora, I mean, I really feel like he's going to end up bringing it home. I mean, I feel like he's just a star player. I really want to see him shine, man. I can see all the plays he's doing. He has so many 2v1. Oh, let's jump on right over to him. He's actually getting 2v1. He got taken out, unfortunately. So that's going to be a clean sweep. And Abolix is going to get the sniper rifle, take a shot through mid-map, miss. But it looks like they're making their way over towards A with Abolix. He has a power weapon. Looks like he's about to cap A. He wants to pick up his teammate, keep him back in the fight. Let's see. Just taking pop shots with that sniper, trying to get that one tap. But Tony Campbell knows he has the sniper, wants to get close to him. Oh, big shotty play coming out of Abolix. Says, I'm going to get close too. Brings out the shotty, gets close into a close gauge engagement. Aurora, though. Whoa, Aurora landing that easy headshot too. Can anyone stop this man? He's won so many fights.
He's a monster,
so many impactful
dude.
fights. He's in the right place at the right time. Can his He's getting overwhelmed. His team needs to get in there and do something. I'm telling you right now, man. This man is doing everything he can. His team needs to go in there and make a play to secure that C site, and they win the round. They need to kill that last player. What? This is such an impactful moment of the game. If they win this 1 point, the round is over. They have 2 people. This is a 2v2 situation here. 3v3 going on in the map elsewhere. Looks like one COG member is already down, so they're already down a member. Looks like a 3v2 going into Aurora. He's got a lot to do here. He's got a lot to make up for his team. Gets down, gets picked right back up. Goes down again, gets picked up again. This is so hard for him. He's just trying to hang in there.
Oh, he's close.
Swarm is just pushing him. Looks like it's a close range shotgun bagel. Jiggle peek, and he goes down. So yeah, that just comes to show like they had a man advantage, and he was already in trouble. They needed a quick frag to be able to keep him in it, but you know it was close. But not to mention, COG does have a point advantage at 157 to 120 right now. So they've had the 2 cap longer than the Swarm this round. So even though they seem to be losing the majority of the team fights, they've had more control over the actual points, the nodes.
Right.
So
that's what matters. At least that's a
absolutely.
big piece of it. So they're obviously it's a pretty even game here. It's winding up. COG is a little bit ahead, and they're taking this B piece as well. So they're definitely looking good. We'll see if Toby can keep it going, right?
Absolutely. All right, so it looks like COG's gonna win 30 seconds, and it looks like COG just got it down. So it looks like 4 members of, oh no, it looks like we have deaths all across the board for the Swarm side. It looks like COG is actually bringing it in. I think they're gonna bring this one home. I don't think the Swarm are gonna be able to do anything. This is gonna be a done deal.
Boom.
Round 5 going towards Team Tony Campbell, which is going to
COG.
put 2 up on the board for him. So 2-3. We have Team Aches and Team Tony Campbell, and we're going to be going into this next round in about 10 seconds. So we got
throwing some weapons on the map, if we will. What are we feeling? What are we getting here?
Looks like
Smoke?
we're gonna have some grenade smoke utility placed at hotel, and on the arcade side, what do we got going on over on the arcade side? Let's see, flashbang. So we have smoke on hotel, and we have flashbangs on arcade side. That's the utility choices that are coming out from our teams, and we are underway in our next match. So right off the,
We are cruising through here. Very aggressive right towards C. Looks like, ooh, they're in there. That's for sure. You good, Shane? Rip.
Luke, looks
Yo.
like
Hello.
looks like I had a little bit of technical difficulty, so it
You're
looks like you're going to be casting the rest of this game for yourself, because I just got popped out of the match. It looks like.
Oh, GG.
So
Well, it's all good. We're in there currently. Obviously, they're fighting over A here, getting some good snipes and whatnot off. Good pressure across the board. Pretty even so far, but Toby Campbell definitely on top here. He needs this one to tie it up 3-3 in rounds. Okay. Staying alive, doing what he can here. fighting all mid pretty much right now. This is really just a full combat fight between C and A. And like right in front of B, so it's kind of in between everything. There's like right dab in the middle. And peeking around the corner here. Just trying to push through. They need to hold C. Going on, tons of action. Still just non-stop here in the mid. Everyone is fighting over at this point. This is really do or die here. Cog has lost the point, now down to just C. I hear you breathing, Shane.
Yeah. So you cast over. You just cast over the stream with me. I could just go from there.
Yep, that's what I was doing anyway.
Cool. Yeah. So hopping on over with our boy Abolix. Looks like we have a 2-cap coming out from Swarm. Keeping them in it. It's very close at 142 to 130. So pretty much, let's see if Swarm can hold this 2-cap. Looks like Cog is gathering up at the top part of the map to maybe contest a 2v2 on the B site. They also have their third player able to rotate at any time, but it looks like he's over towards the mid and bottom portion of the map. So they're really like just waiting to see who strikes first. They're really waiting for an opportunity to commit, and it looks like top is committed to a 2v2. It seems like they do want to push towards B, is from what it looks like. Looks like they're getting the decap. Yep, they got the decap. So Cog's able to get that decap. And we've got a big shotgun fight going on here. One Cog member going down over towards the B site, and it's really just a fight for B. Swarm's able to get the B site back, and it looks like Man Don't Care has something to say about it, just popping shots out of the window.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Swarm taking that round. Now kind of extending that lead a little bit more, 4-2.
Yeah, I don't think there's there's no way for them to come back. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Yeah, no, that's it. So,
all right.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know, it's first to 7, so he's still got plenty of space here. And we're obviously losing. You do have the advantage of placing the power weapons as well. So never count them out. I'm a believer.
Yeah, I mean, if someone could grab a long shot, dude, and just hit some headshots, I mean, that could be the deciding factor. You know, you hit 2 shots like mid-map and you just swarm onto a point. You know, you can see like one of those 30-second rounds, 40-second rounds we've seen. You know, so throughout this tournament today, you just get a good initial starting team fight. You know, you get some good, quick, fast picks, some good kills. You know, you just put pressure on all 3 of the points. And if people just aren't winning their collective 1v1s, their 2v2s, if they're winning those small scale fights across the board, if every fight, you know, if they win every fight, it's a 3-cap, the game's over in 30 seconds. So let's see what happens here. Kicking off, looks like Aurora goes down. Looks like Swarm has been so strong on that bottom portion of the map off the start. God. So it looks like E's gonna be going to the way of the Swarm.
Yep.
And with our boy Arts, Abolix is actually popping off right now. He has 20 kills and 8 assists, so that's definitely someone to watch out for. He is the sniper for the team, so he is the person that his team says, hey, we want to give you the long shot rifle, you get the power weapon. So he clearly knows what he's doing with it. So maybe we'll see something special for, a little bit later from that guy. And let's see, we got a 2-cap coming back from the Cog side. Let's see if our boy Aurora has anything to say about it. Let's pop over to our boy Aurora. Let's see if we can grab his perspective, because he is absolutely stunning to watch.
These guys are so good at this game.
That is an understatement.
They're just in there doing it big always.
Absolutely. So, oh, here we are with Aurora. So here we get this high action, high octane gameplay coming in. Let's see what he's got for us. So he's got that Magnum pistol, and he's also, let's see, he's decided to go with. Let's see what he's doing here. Pushing up. Ooh, getting a big shot into Daisho. Let's see what they're just working their way through the map. Working their way through the map. Looks like they're just trying to not. They're just getting deleted actually. Swarm is just overwhelming everybody. They just came from every angle and just like that might be the map. Depends on looks like
It's
they have
looking like it. It's
no,
moving up here. 22 seconds left until the Swarm technically win. And he's just kind of spraying it down, trying to cover fire and hold E as much as possible as it is about to come to a close here. But they're taking F actually. No, they're able to keep holding on to F. And 8 seconds. F, they lose. But at the same time, the Swarm is taking D, so it's a complete fair, even trade. The Swarm now only 6 seconds away. They are able to confirm the D after losing F, and that's going to be the round over to the Swarm. Coming out 2-5 here.
Yep.
2-5. Brutal. It's brutal. They need it. They're falling behind here.
Yeah, and it's insane because I'm pretty sure I was looking at the chat and I'm pretty sure Toby Campbell's team is a full team of PC players. So that mouse and keyboard comment that you were talking about earlier, I believe that you are correct. That is a team that is using full mouse and keyboards. So those flicks were correct. But I'm actually curious to see because this is a multi-platform tournament, so I'm curious to see what platform.
What's going to come out on top?
What's going to come out on top? Yeah, exactly. What's going to come out on top? What's going to be dominant? Because we know we don't allow aim assist with these controllers. So these controller players that are coming out here that are performing really well, they're doing it all without aim assist. So absolutely props to them. These PC players, also out here, having a great time.
Fragging up. The next round, we're rocking and rolling. Like always, everyone rushing straight to that E point, and it's just going to be an all-out brawl here. A couple flashes coming out, not really hitting too much. Ooh, nice old shotgun kill there in mid. That's going to be a quick cleanup. Now, feeling pretty confident, just kind of scoping up with the long shot, making sure that nobody's going to be over there. Is able to secure kill on the west side there over by D. And just kind of peek in here. He hears somebody, he knows somebody's there. He sees him on shot, he's waiting for it, and no, isn't quite able to take down that snipe. Oh, who are we watching actually?
Aurora. We're watching Aurora, yeah. So Aurora's in a 2v1 situation. He goes down. He was at the Swarm's home point. It looks like they need to actually win E. They need to send Aurora to E and win a 3v3. I think that's what they need to do. I feel like they keep on sending Aurora over to far point, which the D point on this side, and he keeps on putting himself into 1v2 situations. And he, sometimes it was working out for him a lot. He was just like doing that highlight play, like high risk, high reward. If I can keep 2 players here at their spawn and win, it's a snowball. We'll win the round easy. But if he's just I think he just needs to win those even fights and just get a 2-cap from the start.
Oh, H's here goes down. Tony Campbell. Man, we're switching so much. It's so hard to keep up.
Yeah.
3 respawns here left for Tony Campbell. He's peeking into E. Swarm about 2 minutes away from winning this round.
D just got decapped. We got to keep note of that one over on the top part of the map.
Yeah, but Tony's in trouble.
But Locust, yeah, the Swarm member was able to get the kill though. So he got decapped, but he was able to get the kill. So that's going to be an easy cleanup. Though a big team fight going on at E. This is actually an impactful moment of the game right here. This is actually going to be probably pave the way for the rest of the match. The Swarm's able to keep their 2-cap, hold strong, and spawn out the rest of the COG team, which are now rotating to the top side of the map up towards F. They're thinking about pushing towards D because they just lost that bottom, the E fight. And
gotta fall back.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, goes down. Swarm only 30 seconds out though. They can just keep holding D and E a little bit longer. They are gonna be able to take this round. It's close. 20 seconds left. And they're starting to lose F. This might be a complete domination here.
Yeah, no, it looks like the Swarm is just dominating.
1, and that's going to be the round. Another round going over to the Swarm. It's going to be 6-2 now. Only 1 round away from taking this round 4 victory and moving on to the semifinals.
Yeah, I mean, all around great gameplay from Ark's team. They just all around, like all of their pushes, all their pushes have been so organized. All their rotations have been straight 2v2 over here, 3v3 over here. Everyone knows exactly what they're responsible for. There isn't any over rotations. They rotate perfectly. They know exactly what fights they need the +1. So I mean, just all around great gameplay coming out from Ake's squad. It's if Toby's team has to answer right now and right here. Maybe a power weapon will sway something in their favor. We'll have to find out.
We're going in here. Final could be potentially the final round. Disable has been placed. Let's get it going. And we're in here. We're doing it big. Fighting over E here right off the bat. Getting some great kills there.
Yeah, Bollocks. Yeah, definitely one to watch out, dude.
Back
He's
to
able to
Swarm.
pick up 2.
Yep.
Yeah, that's big. See, it's just those initial fights, man. I mean, like they go in, they're winning them almost every single time. I mean, off the initial rotations. So let's see here. We're hopping over here with Aurora, the main boy. This is, if anyone's gonna do it for this COG team, this is gonna be the guy that do it. He's having an okay game. Not as hot as last game. In his last game, but he
Takes
is
him down, nasty. And now he has even more shots here. Just damage there. Knocks him actually. Goes down, finishes and cleans up the kill. Moves down to E site. Gonna be taking E site away. Here's the team captains up against each other.
Yeah, they need to make advantage of this situation. They just got 2 picks. They spawned. See the 2 members actually coming out of spawn right now. They're actually making their way bottom map. They still haven't even gotten a cap. So they just, I don't know. I mean, they had every. I just don't understand that. They had everything going for them. They got 2 picks. It took them so long to get the 2 cap. They didn't even cap the point until the whole Locust team respawned and made it back to their point to pressure them again.
Yep.
So I mean, maybe a miscommunication on rotations. Like I said, this Aches team is playing absolutely out of their mind. They're just so fast on rotations. They will punish you if you don't rotate correctly. And
Yeah, we have just under 40 seconds here left. Swarm looking for these wins. Toby goes down. 60 seconds now as D and E are now both taken by the COG, but they're also going to need to take F. If they want to win this game, they're going to have to take the domination and take the full map.
Absolutely.
And they might be able to do it here. This might happen.
And they know it. They know that's the all-in play. This is going to be the Hail Mary from Toby's squad.
Hail Mary successful.
Dang. And that's the type of calm, collective calls that team captain needs to do. And they need to just make plays like that. Be like, hey, like rotate properly. Like, this is the only way we need to win. Everyone, let's do this. That's what's being said within their comms right now. So I mean, same concept, but just smooth out all those middle portions of the game where you do get the advantage, snowball correctly, put your players in the right places, rotate correctly, and really gauge that map control and prioritize where you really want to be, and don't overextend. You just need all elements of it. All elements. Aches' team is playing absolutely out of their mind. It's just it's fun to watch, man. I don't know. I'm loving it.
Popping off, but overall it's been a great game. We're getting some pushback now from the COG team here. Toby does not want to go down like this. Respawns are back to 10 seconds, and we're jumping in. Here it comes. Straight to E as always. It's the plan.
Right.
You always got to go to E, dude.
So a ball, yeah, this is the fight that's so here. Tony, other team captain on the other side of Bollocks. This guy getting the sniper for free. Yet again, he's got it every single time on the east side. This is the point. I don't agree with these. I just don't agree with it. I feel like
right there, dude. That was spicy.
Oh yeah, it's spicy. It's super good. I just feel like the COG side can play a little bit better. I feel
This
like
might be
they're
an
better than what
instant
they're playing.
domination. This might be an instant domination for Swarm. 3, 2, 1. No, denied. F gets taken back, but no, he pulls it back again. Toby's on the way. Is he able to make it in time? No, he's not able to make it in time. What a quick way to close it out. Swarm has won the match, closing it out 7-3. Toby Campbell goes down. And that means that H's moves on to semifinals.
Yeah.
Winner's
So,
side.
props to him. I mean, his team was definitely very fun to watch. Impressive stuff
Yeah.
from you guys. You guys have definitely been playing the best so far. So I mean, I'm pretty excited to see what else we got in store for us. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of good teams that sign up for this tournament. So we'll see how our grand finals end up turning out.
Yep, we're just going to keep the bracket cruising, guys. We're going to take a quick break while we get that next lobby set up. We're going to cruise right back with our semifinals. Don't go anywhere. Yes, that is right. What is up? We are back. Luke Shimon, Hebrew, and Spirit Z's back. Esports
Yes,
Arena
sir.
Online. It is Saturday, Microsoft Saturday. That means Gears 5 action going on all night. We are about to watch another match. And the match we are watching is actually the other match of our winners round 4 before we watch H's, who we just watched. Toby Campbell in the winner semifinals. So we're gonna be cruising into that. And by semifinals, I guess I mean winners finals. Am I right here? Yeah. So that would be winners finals. And so technically this would be. Oh no, this is winners finals. Yeah. Cool. So this is basically quarters or semis. But we're in there. This is semis. My brain works. It's fine. We're in there. We're doing it big. They're just finishing their map, cog. All right, they just picked their side. They're just picking their map now, guys. We're gonna be jumping into game. But a little quick reminder for everybody here at the stream. If you guys want to sign up for our tournaments, we host 2 daily tournaments every single day of the week. Tomorrow is actually Fortnite, and then Monday's League of Legends. Tuesday is Warzone. Wednesday is Fortnite again. Thursday, Super Smash Bros. Friday, Team Fight Tactics. And of course, Microsoft Saturdays here is Gears 5. So if you guys want to sign up, matcharena.com/. Chat, guys, exclamation point sign up to get that link. And head over there, check out the calendar, and sign up for any of those events. And see if you can, take some money home. Tonight, we have a prize pool of $500. It looks like we're actually going Asylum is the map. And there we go. We're jumping into the game. But yeah, $500 on the line tonight, guys. Cruising through this. We actually have a second bracket also running. Right now, we're covering the East bracket for the stream, but there is another lobby as well in the bracket. It was, as I mentioned, we run 2 tournaments a night. So we're cruising, we're rocking and rolling. I hope you guys are having a good time and hanging out with us in chat. So appreciate you guys. And let's watch this match. Who's it going to be, Shane? We got Filthy versus Emissives.
A map that we've seen today on stream, I believe.
Okay.
So a little interesting. We haven't seen this map throughout the map pool. And also we haven't seen either of these teams play today. So some new faces here in the tournament and our first ever Gears Microsoft event. And we'll see if we'll see who's going to reign supreme and get that sweet prize money. Because we are giving away a grand total of $500 today. So that's going to be
money.
Place taking away $350 and second place taking $150. So a lot on the line here.
Yep, that's exactly what's on the line. A lot. And we are going into the game here, guys. It is going to be first to 7 rounds. And looks like one of the teams still has 2 people missing. Are they loading in probably though?
Hopefully. I mean, it looks like.
Looks like we're missing some people in this lobby, guys. So we'll just hang out for a quick second while we get this sorted out.
Okay, I'm going to pull them back to lobby and we'll sort this situation out. Looks like only 3.
Every time he goes in and out of game. It's so
back
funny.
in the lobby as quickly as possible. Figure out why we had some people drop out. So we'll get their remaining players into the lobby. And
Shade, it's so funny every time every time we go in or out of game, your voice disconnects for like a couple seconds.
yeah, I don't know what to do about that. So I mean, it is what it is. Sorry about that.
And it's just so funny because then you come flying in like a second later.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny. All right, so looks like we are. Yep, there are the 2 missing spots there and spectate.
Okay, so let's get these guys.
All right, tell them to get in that lobby, guys. We are all over it. Yeah, we're doing the other half semis here. Just waiting on these 2 guys to join into the game.
We need our.
I don't know what that means.
Join.
Oh, they weren't on the right teams.
Oh,
Okay, well, get in there, hit swap team, get on the right team, boys. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you can do this.
Fix it up, boys.
Yeah.
Okay, we're trying to watch some Gears 5 here. Okay, this is what the people want it. The people need it.
We are here for the people. The people have spoken. They
The
want
people have
Gears
spoken.
gameplay.
Yes.
All right, looks like we're just waiting for these last two guys to hop in here. Okay, fix it up.
Okay. And fixing that up. In the meantime, how you guys doing tonight? We're doing some Gears. Microsoft was nice enough to hook us up and get us kind of rocking and rolling. We're going to be hosting 2 tournaments every single Saturday, guys. 7 p.m. PST and 7 p.m. EST. So this is the first one. We're excited about it. Let us know what you guys think. Any feedback and whatnot, that's obviously always welcome, as we will be hosting these a lot, and we'd love to make them as great as possible, and see what the community thinks. So
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
a lot on the line, a lot of ego, a lot of ego rights, like who's gonna win the first esports arena, Microsoft Saturday, whose team is gonna reign supreme, for that sweet prize money. A lot of questions, that we're gonna have to wait to have answered by the end of this tournament. So I know that we had, what was it, Ake's team that was one to look out for. They've been moving along the bracket quite nicely. They took out a pretty stacked team. I think it was Aurora's team. They had some really good players on that team. There was a full PC team. They ended up taking out them. So Ake's team is really, really good. So I want to see who's going to actually match up against them, and maybe to give them a little run for their money. Because right now I see them being the strongest team in the tournament as of so far that I've seen. So your thoughts?
Yes, no, I totally agree. Let's start this game up right here. Oh, we're still missing. That's actually crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Anyway, yes, my thoughts are definitely that they are absolutely insane. Watching these guys' movements, and it's just been nuts. Like, they're obviously going to be a force to be reckoned with. It blows my mind that they're so they're so good at the game, but they're so bad at joining a lobby. Fired, DQ'd, fired. It's just like blowing my mind, boys, but that's all right. We're just out here living the online tournament life. Not too much you can really do about it, unfortunately. But oh wow, look at that. Nope, still not done.
Hey, I mean, yeah, we're gonna give these guys another 2 minutes, and if they can't get into the lobby, we're just gonna go ahead and what do you know? It's full,
Oh,
Luke.
well.
Imagine that. All you gotta do is ask nicely, and you shall receive. So we're gonna go ahead and start this match up. And this will I believe this is what's going to determine our semifinals, correct? Or is this our finals?
This is what's going to determine our finals. Yeah.
Okay, this will determine our finals. Okay, so this is a match.
It's a big one.
Yeah,
Big one.
Mhm.
Yeah, winner of this will move on to fight against H's, who we just saw take out Toby Campbell in our winners finals, and then obviously they'll be waiting in the grand finals for the losers finale, or for the losers round to progress, if you will.
All right, let's see here. All right, so we're jumping on into the game here. Players are loading in, and the match is validating, so we should be underway shortly, guys. Thank you for hanging in there with us. I know it took a while to get that lobby going, but hopefully it was all worth it, because we'll have some action-packed Gears for you guys. Should have some exciting matches for the rest of this event, and we'll see who gets crowned champion for this week's first ever Microsoft Saturday.
Boom, Microsoft Saturday. We're in game. We're doing it live. I'm feeling cog this round.
Cog. Okay, let's see. So Cells, misses. Kind of on the same boat, to be honest. But you know, just because I want there to be a little bit of a rivalry with me always being right and you always being wrong, I'm gonna go with the Swarm. You know, so.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
You know, like.
That's the exact math. That all adds up. I did some, or I ran some numbers real quick, and everything seems to line up there. So, GG.
Man. Yeah. So, well. So let's see. Let's jump into our game. So we got 3 players from Cog down on the bottom half of the map. That's like they have B, which is going to be the middle point of the map, where the Swarm is really just contesting the top side of the map. They don't even want to cap their home point. They're just like, we're not going to cap C. We're putting 4 players on your home point right off the spawn, and then we're gonna, and then B point's gonna go get a separate 1v1. So there's a 4v4 going up on top side as well as a 2v2 going up on bottom. Looks like Cog is gonna go ahead and rotate their members down to the bottom because they know what's going down on B side. They're like, I need rotation. I'm gonna have 2 players on me. Looks like one of the Swarms is gonna go down. Cog, good rotation down on the B site. That's gonna secure them holding B site. Sitting pretty right there. So good rotation. They're able to pick up those kills. Down on the bottom half of the map, as you see the mini map, you'll see the Cog members just rotating up through the map, cleaning everyone, and that's going to be spawning everyone but 2 members. So that's going to be 3 people having to spawn. One player left on C, still standing alive in an active fight with 2 Cog members. So this is actually going to be a problem for them. If they keep up this pressure and they win this fight, they will get 3 caps. So a lot's riding on this fight. Let's see what Cog, do they decide to keep the pressure going, or are they going to back off and play a more slow approach and hold that 2 cap? Looks like they're going to stay aggressive, and it looks like Cells is going to pop on one of these members and get a knock. Oh, let's see what happens. Looks like one of the Cog members will go down. He's going to get picked back up, and they're going to go ahead and back out. That's enough pressure. They're going to go ahead and back up, secure their 2 cap, and they're rotating back into the map. So the Swarm's going to go ahead and be pushing the top side of the map with Filthy Squad. They're going to aggress on A. That's been their approach throughout this whole map. They want that top side map. They want to control C and A. That's their strategy. They want to ignore B, and they want to just over-rotate to control the fight on the top side of the map. It looks like it's not going to work out for them because the Cog team looks like they're just speedy and Cells, and their squad is just able to rotate and win the fight and get a 3 cap. So that's going to be it. They won that fight. They put all their eggs into one basket, pushed that A point. It's an interesting strategy, you know, with both of those 2 points being, you know, isolated on the top side of the map. B point is all by itself down on the bottom side. So it's like their strategy is they want to capture C and they want to hold A. So that's their 2 caps. So they're treating those 2 points like they're, you know, they're 2 points that they want to focus on. They want to leave B to itself. They don't want to touch it. They want to force one of their those Cog members to sit down there and watch that point where they can just have those extra numbers on that top side of the map. Didn't end up working out for them, but it was an interesting strategy.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty intensive first round of missives. Team obviously coming in there and scooping that up, but we're moving straight into you after placing some grenades and whatnot around. And you're going to see him scooping those up there, but moving straight into the action.
All right, yeah, Speedy's going to be going ahead and contesting mid this time. This looks like Cog is going to be taking an approach back onto their B point again. So they're taking that safe 2 cap approach. Looks like they're not going to be too contested on this B point. Looks like it is going to be a slow 3v3 though. One of the members of the Cog going down as well as a Swarm. It's going to make it a 2v2 situation. We're on with our boy Speedy, and looks like it's going to be him versus Z Yogurt. He's pushing onto the point. Looks like a 2v1 situation. Shotgun's out. Shots are flying back and forth. Boom, 2v2. What are we going to do? Who's going to reign supreme? Looks like it turns into a 1v1, and Filthy able to finish that fight and secure B point for his team. That's going to be a big kill. And Cells rotating in. He's able to knock Cells as well. Another player coming in on the Cog rotation, but it's too late. They're able to just get the rotations on the Swarm side. They're coming back to reinforce B, and they're out rotating. They have 3 people here on B side. There's only 1 on Cog side here on B point. So now they're regrouping. Now they're just getting back collective, common collective. They're hitting the point again with 3. It's going to have another 3v3 situation. Speedy, Emissives, and Cells, 3v3. Here we go. Shots are out. Let's see who's going to get the best of this situation. Looks like Cog's able to go and get the cap, though. So they're trading caps. No one really died there, but Cog was able to go and actually cap B, which is actually going to keep them in the lead. So realistically, Filthy Squad has to do something about this. They have to make the play. This 3v3 is what makes the game. this 3v3 right here. We have Yogurt, we have Nasty, and we have what is that? Obsy. So yeah, so here we are. The 3v3's out. Smoke Point's gonna be on point, able for the Swarm to be able to get that decap. They're coming in. They're all inning here on here, and Missives goes down in the back line. They're actually able to execute that, but let's not pay attention. Let's pay attention to the other side of the map. The Swarm is rotating to C. They see blood. They see the over rotation on their A side. So they're making quick work of it. Actually, plus wanting the A fight. They're saying, hey, we're getting the free cap on C. Let's rotate and win A. They're actually rotating in late, and let's see if they can win this fight. 3 players all on point. And they did it. They did it. The Swarm were actually clean that up. So now Swarm are going to have a 2 cap. It's going to be 200 to 175 and 2 cap for Swarm. Oh, they didn't leave anyone on A. They're waiting for their spawning player to get A. Okay, that's what they did. They wanted to press their rotations onto C to apply pressure on C, and then they had their spawning player come and get A. So they're still securing that cap in the back line, and they're still applying pressure on A. Or on C. This is exactly what they want to do, and they're able to get the decap. I don't know how they're doing this. They're winning the fight on top of it. Not only that's perfect. That's good rotations right there. That is excellent rotations. They left A open to send an extra 2 players straight to their opponent's home point, and then allowed their spawning player to come pick up their home point so they can keep that pressure on C. That was amazing. That was a good rotation. That's exactly what you want to see. And that was like the key factor of them winning that fight. Not only did they win the fight, they made the best out of that situation while snowballing and keeping pressure on that opponent's home point.
So that's a 1-1. Moving into round 3 here, throwing down that bang, but it's been pretty much dead even on both sides. These matches have not been stomps either way. Very kind of back and forth on both the combat and the overall strategy. So we'll have to see how it keeps panning out, and they as they increase the overall amount of grenades and power weapons and whatnot throughout the map.
Yeah, this map is very B oriented. It seems to be like this team fight is so important. It seems to be a consistent 3v3 going on at this B point, so that's going to be the fight to watch. Right here by the train track, shots come out from Speedy. Looks like it's another 3v3 situation. Shotty's out. He's able to pick up 2 kills finishing. All 3 go down. Speedy, let's go. Line him up because he's going to be able to finish. Let's go. I love it. All right, so look at the map, though. Look at the map. They have every point. See, that's game. That's game. They're not going to be able to get there in time. Speedy cleans up the whole team, and they're able to pressure to win that 1v1 on that side point. So that's a 3 cap. You know, they won their 3v3. They pushed the home point as they won the 3v3. And their respawns weren't able to, you know, get there in time. They just got overwhelmed on their home point. Boom. Boom, bada bang. So that's a perfect execute. Very quick match, but big stuff from Speedy. That's definitely the MVP from that round. Coming in with that highlight double kill over on the B point. Let's see what he can do again. So let's stay over on Speedy. Looks like he's one to watch. Currently sitting 8-3, 8 kills with 3 deaths. So see at the bottom portion of the map over towards B, you kind of see that 3v3 kind of lining up again. It looks like they might send that third roaming player. It's kind of like if they want to commit towards C or they want to commit towards B. It looks like 3 players are gathering towards the top port of the map. So it looks like the team fight's going to be over more towards the north side of the map on this one. And it looks like the 2v2, the small scale fight's going to be on B this time. But we'll stay on Speedy. Speedy's going to go down, though. Looks like, snap. Looks like Yogurt's able to make a play, and Swarmer fighting back, getting B position. The 2 cap's going to go ahead, and all of the cog are down. That's going to be a clean wipe. Rotation all across the board. The Swarmer rotating to get the 3 cap right now. Looks like it's all on one member. I don't think he's going to have anything to do. I think that's going to be it for the round. All the rotating spawns are coming in, and they're not going to get there in time. Swarm win. So, interesting stuff. This is really back and forth. It's hard to say who's going to win this. I mean, both teams are making insane rotations. They're making the best out of every situation. They win a team fight across the board. They know exactly to just be like, hey, we just knocked 2, we just knocked 3. We're sending all 5 of our guys to their home point, and we have like you know, one guy able to rotate off if, you know, we have someone that peels off, but like they're so aware of where every person on the map is, when people are spawning, where they're rotating, just good stuff. But that all comes from that big team fight over at mid with Z Yogurt.
Yep.
So here
Been
we go
nuts,
with
so even. I love it.
yeah, it's just back and forth. So I mean, here we go with this B point. I mean, really, realistically, whoever loses this B point, the snowball kind of happens after B. So if whoever gets wiped out at B, they just rotate into the rest of the map, and it's just like a killing floor. So
Right.
MVP is who wins this fight right here on B, and where they dedicate their resource. Looks like at the top of map, looks like Swarm wants to push A. They're getting a little crazy. They're like, oh, we're mid map. Do we want to push A? Do we want to show a presence on B? What do we want to do? Cog looks like they're full rotating. They're committing to B. They're like, we have the position. We have more ground here. We're going to go ahead and commit to this. Nades go out. Trains out and play, isolating those two players, able to get a res back on a downed ally on the point on B. Keep a minute, and Cells goes off. Big shotgun kills coming out, kills two players back to back right off the res. That's going to be it. Now he's going to go ahead and let's see where the rotations. Make sure you're looking at the map. You can see where these players are rotating. Looks like they're going to go ahead and stay. Oh, the Swarmers staying calm and collected right now. They're not over committing. They have all their players still up. They have 4 players still up, so it doesn't look like they're going to get swept. They're waiting for their player to come off the timer, and they're going to be able to rotate into the map and make a decision as a team. Looks like it's going to be. The play is going to be towards B. Looks like the Swarm play is going to be towards B. Looks like Filthy Squad is rotating towards B with 3 players. It's going to be a hard commit, as well as the top 2 players are taking mid-map control. So this is all going to be on the 3v3 right now. And it looks like one of the Swarm players goes down, so advantage to Cog.
Yeah, looks like Cog's definitely ahead on this map. They're holding that A. They have B pretty much back and forth, but they have quite an advantage when it comes to both respawns and just obviously points, right? Like they're up 50+ points here, so pretty close to just taking the round.
Absolutely. Yeah, so if you notice at the top mini-map, we had 2 of the Swarm players actually push towards the A site and actually get it down. So they have a 2v1 on top. This is where everyone's got to go all in. This is literally, Swarm just won their fight on top.